You know, one of the things that would probably help, in addition to the filth problem, where I really need, you know, more people to just be cleaning all the time. I think in addition to that, though, I can help the satisfaction level by taking a look at decoration and also temperature. At night especially, it gets quite cold in here. So I want to do something about that as well if I can. And so I could place like one of those heaters like right here in the center of the room, and that might help the whole room. I don't know. But I think I could definitely do something about decoration. This table is basically surrounded by this green aura. That's probably helping their experience because it has a table setting. I've also added these barrels right here in the corner, but I'm not sure that's really doing as much as I'd like it to do. One of the things I could do is go into design mode, and if I add design elements in here, like, you know, let's put one of these sack sprites here, for example. That's what the sack sprite is, by the way. If I put these on these two tables, whoa, hang on, the next one is 78. First one is free, second one is 78. Yikes, let's not do that. How about we take a little round basket, we'll put it here. Or maybe we'll put there, I thought I saw a planter. Isn't there like these are a whole bunch of plates and stuff. Elegant kettle. Ooh, that's a very elegant kettle. Wow. I think it's a bit too, how about an ornate teapot? Yeah. We could put an ornate teapot here, maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little teapot in the center, I guess. Some magic stuff. Not enough money for the magic stuff. I don't have 20 gold. Wow. Okay, I need to wait a little bit, I think, on these things. But there's a lot of stuff I can do here, okay? And what I want to see is, yeah, see right there. So it adds this green aura around it. By placing table settings, you can, I think, going to improve their experience a lot. So I am going to look to do a little bit of that designing, because it is going to make an actual difference, right? And that's what I'm looking for here. Okay, so it's 40 gold. Let's go back over to the table settings really quick, and we'll see if we can add a bit more to this. So paper. There's a bound book. An ornate book. Can I rotate this on a different axis? Doesn't look like it. It's going to have to be like that, which is not what I'm looking for. It's not what I want. Yes, I want to be able to rotate it. Okay, hang on. I want to rotate you. It's like KSP, right? Just treat it like it's Kerbal. All right, you like this, and then move it. Say right next to this, and then we're gonna have to bring it up a little bit because it's sinking through the table. There we go. So like a book. You know, there's like a spell book or something right there. They can look at that while they're waiting around. I like that. Over here, let's say we get into this table here. We got this teapot, right? And maybe that something that goes with it would be like little china teacups. So we could put like a couple of teacups here and here, here and here, just to kind of add a little extra to this table. That would help. What about inlays, magic? And I'd like to get these. Every time I look at this magic section, I don't have 20 gold. See, now they're glowing, right? A little bit more green, and I think that makes it more beautiful, and people will like it more, and their satisfaction will go up because of that, is what I'm hoping for. Hey, there's a waiting bench here as well, which I'm not sure if that helps anything, but maybe people who are having a hard time like getting service because I'm just slow, they could wait at this bench. Say, hey, you know, next up, they could just put this right here, and then they could sit there if they're waiting too long, and maybe it'll buy me some time, that kind of thing. 88%, right? That's what we're looking for. We need a lot more, many more people who are very satisfied. Gardener's chair. Okay, what does that do for me? The gardener's chair. It's a decorative thing, or is it? I'll just go guard. Ooh, it's not in there. Okay, I assume it's not there. Right here. It's a 3-star thing created by Greenheart Games. And I guess it can just go anywhere, right? We could even place it. I thought I could place it here, but the issue is that everywhere I place it, it's right next to a fire source, and I'm trying not to make it. Let's try to put it right here, which again is right next to a fire source, but it does look like it's certainly at risk. Can move this ever so slightly this way, and now we have this table is a high fire chance. So we need to move that away. Like this. Okay, so no fire chance there. This goes up. It's still okay, but it's getting worse. Yeah, I can't have that here. So we're gonna have to move this. Maybe we'll move it in here. It's a staff room, though. I wanted other people to be able to use it. Doesn't really add to the ambiance of the room well. How about here? And then what we can do is take this lamp away. I can move this lamp over, I don't know, stick it in here for when I make more staff room, because I'm going to get another staff room here soon too. So we'll put this like here, let's say. And then with extra gold, we'll make another staff room or extend the staff room over. Yeah, that should be all right. So I'm not seeing any huge fire risks. That's nice. See, 83%. That's what we needed. Just extra decorations, table setting stuff. That would make a huge difference, looks like. So I like it. Let's add some quick blossom in here for people who want the cheap stuff. And we have like a lot of servers, a lot of business now, huh? It's really just cranking this out now. I liking that. And see, they have a place to sit now when there's too big of a wait. So if there's anybody sitting here, it just means that my service is going a little slow. Yeah, it's 76. This is good. Up to 71. This is the highest average we've seen so far. That's very nice. Now let's take a look really quick at the magic since I have it. So candle flame, a red glow. Ooh. So just like anywhere on the table is a red glow? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, how about a purple glow? Oh, this one should be a green glow. Yeah. Put a green glow like right on top of this thing? I don't know. Maybe on top of the book. If the book is glowing green. And then this one over here can be a blue glow. It'd just be maybe like the glow is happening from inside the basket or something. What does that do? Does it do anything? There is a glow. I do see a little bit of a blue glow there, I guess. And there's, I guess, a little bit of a ambience there. I'm not sure. I know this guy is waiting way too long. And is it because we're no longer clocked in, I think? He was okay with it. 74% is okay. Would like to see these numbers go up a little higher, but overall that was fine. I just paid 209 gold. Oh no. So his satisfaction has to be over 80. His probably isn't going to be. I'm gonna end up failing that group. Sometimes when you fail the group, it costs you money. Sometimes. It's an extra group right here. That's it though. No more groups. So let's get some extra insight into the ones we can see. I mean, there's not really a whole lot else I can do. I've added all the things that they typically want. However, this specific person wants Breath of the Mountain as a drink. Okay. Breath of the Mountain. Let's take a look. Breath of the Mountain. Breath of the Mountain. You are not selling Breath of the Mountain. So let's head on over here. See if you are. No. We have some Feineken though. We can order some of that. So nobody has Breath of the Mountain. Unfortunately. Unless I'm missing something very easy to spot. We'll add a couple more swamp rats. I'll add a couple trail rations because we can. Got 100 gold left. And let's maybe get some more brown bread. No. Oh yeah, this will stay a little bit. That's good. We'll get some more food items, but I don't see the Breath of the Mountain thing, unfortunately, so it is what it is. Let's get some extra booze and stuff, too. All right. Ordering a whole bunch of stuff, and then that gives me enough money for the magazine, or the newspaper refresh is 15 gold a day, so that's going to give me enough for that. And everybody gets to go to sleep. Indeed. Except you. You're just going to stand there and not go to bed. Am I out of... No, there's a bed right here. You don't have a bed. You do have a bed. You're just not using it. Can you go to bed? You should be able to go to bed here. Go to bed. No? You're just going to stand there? I mean, that's going to cause you to have a mental break. It's too cold here. I'm at work and exhausted. It's 5 a.m. You're not clocked in. You're just choosing not to go to sleep. Is the bed not positioned to where it's accessible? Is that the problem? Do I need to move the bed? I can move it in here. I just need to redraw this as a staff room, which I can't do. All right, let's put this in here then. Can you reach that one? Is that the problem? Can you get into bed now? Go to bed. Or just stand there, I guess, you know, whatever. I can't do anything about that. If she quits, then I replace her with more staff, which I guess I could probably get some help wanted ads at some point here too. She does appear to be bugged, right? Just kind of standing there doing absolutely nothing. Having a mental break means they should be going to bed for 24 hours, and yet they are not moving. So I think she's bugged. I don't want to kick her out. I want to assign her to a bed and have her go to sleep. That's what I'd like to do. But they're just not going to. They're just going to stand there the whole time. I'm down one employee. I'm not sure how to fix that. Okay, Janet. Let's see what Janet has to say.
I presume you're the employer of this establishment? I represent a service that matches employers with desperate job seekers they can exploit.
Oh, wonderful.
The tiny woman peers up at you through thick-lensed glasses, smiling brightly. Mind if I drop off some information? They'll work cheaper than your current staffers, I can promise you that. They're desperate for employment. You'll barely have to treat them like people.
Excellent.
Glancing around, you notice one of your staffers listening in with a disquieted frown.
Sorry, I'm happy with my staff.
She shrugs. Suit yourself. Not every business owner has the killer instinct required to thrive in the capitalist feeding frenzy. But I wish you the best of luck. Don't get eaten. Waving cheerfully, she tucks away her literature and leaves you be. You glance at your staffer. They give you a thumbs up. Still, you get the sense the two of you are fish in the presence of a shark.
Which staffer is it that gives me the thumbs up? Is it all of them? Refused temp workers. Nice. I think all of them then, right? Yeah, it looks like they're all going to get that status for a day. Although this person here is not going to move, so... Is there any... I wonder if I reload, will they move? Let's find out. Hey, immediately! They pivot and move immediately.
An important event
That's great.
is coming up.
Increased scroll rack need. You know, I think I probably should have more than one scroll rack. I'm not sure where to put it, though. Like, perhaps I could put that stuff back here. I mean, customers can grab that stuff over here. Right? I mean, if I set it... Ooh. Doesn't really have a place, does it? I'm wondering if I... Yeah, like right here against this. If I place that there. And then maybe I just move all these little plants or whatever, right? Like get these out of the way. Will the customers grab the scroll rack on this side? Oh, it's only valid in the tap room. Well, that answers that question. So let's put this back in the tap room right here. We're going to move this picture to be over here. Okay, and then we're going to have another scroll rack right here. We'll put two of them next to each other. I guess that's how we'll do it. So at 35 gold, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we can fill that with a different thing. So right now we're using the New Orc Times. And there's so much dirt. Oh my gosh. There's just so much dirt everywhere and just we cannot keep up with it. Gotta hire more people to keep up with it. Colton, you like to work at night. That's probably okay, actually. Quick burner, squeamish. You know what? Colton's not a great janitor, though. You are. You're an excellent janitor, Brandon. And you want to work at night. You know? We're going to hire Brandon. Oh? It's discounted to 21. I can afford 21. Really? What's going on here? Hang on, Brandon. Stamp. It should only take away 20. Well, now it's 51. That was crossed out. It was crossed out. We saw that. Or maybe it was crossed out Crossed out's a weird graphic because it makes it seem like it's not a requirement anymore. But maybe it was crossed out simply because I couldn't afford it. So, Brandon, your schedule is going to be different than everybody else's, right? You're my night owl. And honestly, I just need a person to clean at night. So we're going to do this with you. And then we're going to go off work through here. I think I just need somebody to do this job. All right. So we're going to have you work this. All right. There's your job. You're a janitor and you can sleep during the day and that's okay. Right? Because you'll wake up and you'll go about your business. You can use the beds when other people aren't. So that's all right. And I might hire somebody else to keep cleaning too. Just having a cleaner environment is going to, I think, help their experience quite a bit. That being said, hang on. We need 148. So I'm not going to buy the scroll rack yet. The increased scroll rack need. When is that event? Is it over here? No. It's one of these. If I do this, I probably can't afford my bills, is what I'm worried about. So let's just kind of make sure that that's going to happen really well before we add the other scroll rack. Oh yeah, we're good now, right? I think we're pretty good. Oh yeah, we're good now. So let's add the scroll rack right here. So we'll have extra scroll rack needs, and now we'll subscribe to the Halflington Post. That's a 3-star periodical. We'll do that. 3-star paper. Okie dokie. It gets refreshed, of course, every morning. So, yeah. And then I think I have some extra cash now, right? Yeah. Let's hire another night owl. Yeah, I want another night owl. And we'll hire you. I don't like how you're clumsy. Easily bored. Is known for dropping things. I don't like that. But as a janitor, I think you're all right. So I'll get you as a janitor specifically, and we'll get you moving in that direction. So, so you're here, right? Yeah. And what we want from you is essentially the same thing as we get from the other guy. You're just going to service this. This is the only task I really need. I just need someone to really clean things. And that's going to open up these guys to be able to do things that are not cleaning as well. So that's going to be great. I might actually have you do this. I realize that you won't be happy for 2 hours of the day, but it'll probably be all right. Where's the fire? I really wish this would zoom in on it when it happens. I'm not seeing the fire. I'm looking for it. It is not immediately clear to me where this fire is located. There it is. Okay. So the floor, this little spot on the floor, which is taken care of very quickly because I've got really good fire coverage. So there we go. Well, he's freaking out. Elijah doesn't like it. And then this needs to be repaired, I guess. Yeah, we can repair that item. It's fine. Okay, good. So we earned the star. There it is. At least half the star. What do we get for that? Okay. Okay. What's in the box, guys? It's a star. It's duh. Oh, come on. What? You chick. I love it. That's super good.
2 stars.
Well done.
Quite the feat. I like to see my protagonist rising in the world.
I am indeed rising. We get the hogshead barrel, decorative, picture shelves, farm tool racks. All these things are just available now. Travel info, the feast, a hearth, small barrel racks. Ooh, okay. Barrel racks are, that seems neat. I assume that goes in the storeroom. Yeah. And far less likely to result in crushed stuff than stacking barrels haphazardly. Also reduces barrel spoilage. Love it. Let's go ahead and sell these pallets really quick. And we can then replace these pallets with the shelf. Oh yeah, like that. Yep, right there. And then we can hopefully oh, what? Oh, I can't afford it. It's not because of placement. Yeah, so I want to see these things now placed on these instead. And hopefully we can, you know, reduce the spoilage even further. 238% spoilage rate is what it says. Gross. That sucks. It's actually really bad. Something else has caught fire.
Have you tried peeking inside the furniture? I bet people stash stuff.
Can we put the fire out? Are you just gonna stomp it or what? Somebody grab the fire gear. There you go. It's just in the middle of the floor. I also got a letter from the mayor's office. We're gonna wait till this fire is out to read it though. There we go. Okay, letter from the mayor's office. What does it say? Wowza! A 2-star tavern here in Halflington. We've never had such a thing. What a treat. We've enclosed another gift of gold to celebrate. You can use it to build up a stage. We'll send a harvest festival organizer to take a look once you have it ready. Ah.
At last, you're able to build a stage, home of song and story, without which any tavern is sorely lacking.
I agree. I was going to put that here, but I'm thinking it really should be back here. You know, I just want to have... I need to organize things a bit better, balancing the whole need for fire and coverage and all that stuff too. But I'm hoping that maybe... I'm looking at things. Maybe what I could do is this. Let's say the bathrooms can be here. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Here's what I'm thinking. This is all my staff stuff. This gets turned into bathrooms. 2 of them. This gets turned into storage, and it does so kind of about to here, like this. So this whole area like this ends up being storage. We put our kitchen here, okay? And maybe this wall comes out just a tad bit more. And then here could be another tap room, okay? So we have 2 tap rooms. And then that tap room, you know, mostly serving drinks, whatever, but then we have room for additional seating over here. So maybe they order it here, you know, or they sit down and our servers bring it from this tap room over, right? But it gives me more room to slide everything this direction, and it gives me room for a stage, is what I'm thinking. Because we got to have room for this thing. It's 100 gold. It's actually not very big. Wow, I actually expected this to be a lot bigger. Hang on. That's very small. In fact, it could just be here. Really? Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can place it now, and that's fine. But I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed in how that went. I figured that would be way bigger. All right, let's put the barrels in here, because whatever. And then we'll put the stage right here. Put the stage over here, I guess. Or can we, I want to mirror this. There's no mirroring button. All right, well, it's going to have to be like this then. So we'll put it like this.
Now that we have a stage, we should book an entertainer. We can use the patron attraction board for that.
Yep. 1 second. Yeah, I got the stage. We're good. And then the patron attraction board. Let's move the bulletin board to... how about here? It's kind of in the way of these guys, isn't it? Doesn't have to be in the tap room, does it? Bulletin board? No, it's good. Okay. So bulletin board moves. Then we can slide this over here instead. I like that better. This chair can be moved. Maybe to face the stage. Seems interesting. Maybe we'll... maybe we just get a quick little fine rotation here. Let's see. Maybe... interesting. It's not... So fine rotate is... Oh, that's cam. I want the build. Where's the... Oh, it's like this. Supposedly it's like this, but it's not working. There it goes. Oh, I have to hold control, which it totally doesn't say in the build hotkeys down there anything about control, but that's what I have to hold. Okay, so I want to put this about like this, or not. There we go, and we'll set that here. Okay, so it's a little weird. I get it, but it's what I got. Okay, what I want to see is two things. I want to see lighting. Oops, hang on. I want to see lighting, please. Yep, brightness is okay. And decoration is fine. And flammability is pretty good. Okay. Yep, we're fine there. Now, this table is kind of close to where that stage is going to be honest. So I kind of want to move you. Just have this move a little bit this way. Have you move a little bit this way. This is generally not a very good arrangement for the stage. Like, I would have liked to have table here, here, and here. And then, you know, stage like that. Smaller tables maybe could have been good. Which I can afford to do, but then there's the fire risk of it all again. And so I'm just going to hold off on that. But we have that stage. Now we can book an entertainer. I mean, we know a couple of things. I had my own people that wanted to sing. But I guess what we'll do is we'll get our Merry Melody, $80, 80 gold. Nimra Whitley. Let's Fiddle-dee Dieter. Let's try you. How do I... Oh, do I place you on the schedule? Do I have to place you here? Like, no? Okay. How does this work? Am I just... Guys, am I just stupid? Oh, okay. Okay, you placed it... Okay, so I was placing it here and nothing was happening. You have to go into here. Okay. So in that case, we'll place you at like 2 o'clock. Maybe a little bit later, like here. Everything's really booming around this time. So we'll place you here. I see. And we could have... Actually, like it better if we do this. Oh, did that take my money? And did you take... Do I have to pay again? Oh, you dicks. Okay. That sucks. At least it happened to Fiddle and not Nimra. Okay, so like once she's locked in, if I try to overwrite or overlap, it'll just delete them from the schedule instead of shifting them around, or better yet, usability's sake, not place it and just tell me it's invalid like doing this. Okay. We'll get three-legged Mike to open up the day. Sure. Right. We'll just have a whole bunch of entertainers in here. Great. Great. Cool. Awesome. Nice. All right. Let's go.
Wow. A real entertainer will perform here. For us.
And there's
for the
another fire.
patrons, I guess.
And there's another fire. Oh, we're just going to have lots and lots of fires now, aren't we? Good. Staff. Oh, staff. Everyone want to wake up? Someone want to wake up and put the fire out, please? Fight the fires, please. Yeah, you too. Yeah, fight the fire. Looks like he's doing that right now. He's already in the area. One of our walls caught fire. Well, we're on the case. All right, the janitor is here. He's on the case. You do need to, I think, get to the back. You need to get to this area back here. We got somebody else on the case there, too. We should be good here. Yeah, all the fires are extinguished now. Halflington Post. Front page classifieds. Pap Singleton seeks new porch sitting group. Lemonade required. Rocking chairs optional. For sale. Sword. Formerly, a plowshare. Even more formerly, a different sword. Lost skeleton. Needed for anatomical display. Keeps wandering off. If seen, contact Dr. Pierce. Okay. I might have thought it could be Cuthbert, but I don't think so. All right, so once you build a stage, you can schedule entertainers. Did that. And some patrons will only come to your tavern if an entertainer is scheduled during their visit. Entertainers arrive at the scheduled time and perform for a fixed length. Entertainers affect both your patrons and staff positively. Okay. Everybody likes entertainers. Got it. Can we get cleaning? Can you clean this? Please clean this. Just grab some stuff and clean this, please. Or don't. You know, or don't. What is going on with all the fires? There's like so many fires now. There wasn't this many fires before, and now there's a lot of them. Where is it? There's an icon up here, and I can't. Okay, can you zoom to it? No? Nobody's going to zoom to it. I hope you guys can find it, because I can't. You're running. I think because you're running, you're probably going to grab it. There you go. It's in here. Yeah, this whole room in here. This room we're not even using. Okay. Things are going crazy now, aren't they? They just ramped up the fires to 11. I guess once you get to 2 stars, that's what happens. I wanted to see him. There we go. This is the one-legged guy, supposedly. Or maybe it's three-legged. Three-legged? I can click him. Yeah, here it is. Three-leg Mike. I mean, there's nobody here. But that's why the 1 star is during this time of day. It's like people are going to come in and, you know, they'll be like, oh, cool, an entertainer in here. Yeah, decor, he likes this. Atmosphere is good. His satisfaction is rising. Very good. See? Helping the atmosphere. I mean, the music is pretty good. I do kind of wish it wouldn't do that when I speed up time, but I understand why. Yeah. See, look at their satisfaction is way up now. Man, maybe I don't need the more expensive entertainers. I don't think I need the more expensive ones. It's a very small stage, though. I'm not sure I would want to perform on this stage if... Yeah, everybody's clapping. They like it. Cool. Now he leaves, and a new entertainer arrives. And he looks just the same as the last guy. This is Fiddle-Dee Teeter. Well, he doesn't have the... Yeah, he's... Oh. 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 Dewbender wants to perform. That's what I was thinking.
During a lull, Skylar climbs onto the stage.
Yeah.
Hey, folks. I'm Skylar Dewbender. I just got in from serving you drinks.
Yikes.
And boy, are my arms tired. Because, wow, those mugs are heavy.
Oh, she's...
Someone shifts in their seat.
Comedy.
Another coughs. So, what's the deal with travel rations? Why are we rationing those? Like, who's looking at a big pile of hard bread and thinking, I'm eating all of this at once, you know?
We need to warm the crowd, don't we?
You chuckle and applaud a little, breaking the silence.
Yeah. I think they're gonna need some help, guys. I think they're gonna need some help.
Your enthusiasm is infectious enough for a light scattering of applause to spread. Skylar presses on, encouraged. Hey, anyone here from Riverbottom? Skylar looks hopefully around at her audience. A couple of hands raise. I know you've spent time in Riverbottom, boss. I hear the quicksand down there is awful, right? The more you struggle, the worse it gets. You just flail desperately. This feels a little like that.
Oh boy. Yeah, and bottomless quicksand's the worst.
She snorts indignantly. You think I can't touch the bottom? Why, because I'm short. At least I'm not tall. Tall people. Always strutting around, acting better than everybody. You can't fool me, tall people. I've seen you in rooms with low light fixtures. A few laughs bubble up from around the room as Skylar plays to her audience.
Oh boy. Hey, not all tall people. I don't know. I don't want to say tall people are the worst, but I'm gonna say not all. I don't know. I don't know which one to respond to here because it's kind of lame. Not all tall people.
Skylar rolls her eyes and several patrons groan. Sure, tall people are great for lots of things. I hang around tall people all the time, mostly during lightning storms.
Ah, gotcha. Nice.
Laughter echoes around the room, along with some scattered applause. Skylar looks thrilled. And that's my time. Thanks, folks. You've been a great crowd. She takes a sweeping bow and hops off the stage.
All right. Well, she did well. All right, fine. Good. All right. Yeah, I don't want to insult tall people. Might get a couple of tall people in my bar, you know? I really want more seating. I think this is a very inefficient layout. I want more seating so bad. What we might do, I don't want to take away the bar counter because I feel like I need more bar counters too. But if I rearrange this to be a little bit different, maybe put the bar here. You need to open this area up for tables, you know? I think where I have the bar might be the problem. Yeah, I didn't have a stage before, but now I feel like I want to change it. I feel like the bar taps and stuff could be right here, the bar right here, in this little corner, and then I could have like I could really have more seating here. I want to keep the ambiance. I want to keep the music going, but I also need to have time zoom ahead at the same time. I also wanted to check in to see how many of these papers actually get bought every day or used every day. Are they buying them from me? Is this a source of income, or do I just have to keep providing these? It doesn't actually say, but I feel like it's just something I'm providing to people. Yeah, their satisfaction's going up. I'm not a huge fan of the service yet, but maybe they'll get served soon. 48% for currently right now. I think I really need to have more. Let's take the money we have right now. We'll expand our staff room again. So bring it over here like this. Expand the whole staff room again. Then we will move this bed to be here. Move this bed to be here. We're gonna want to move these as well, but we're gonna have to have more beds. So we'll have a few more beds that way. We'll take this lamp, move it over like this, so that it's hopefully not a fire problem anymore. That's okay, but it still looks like it's a bit of an issue. I think because of where this bed is the reason why they can't reach that. This hopefully should fix it. Let's find out. Yeah, if it doesn't, this will fix it. So there's that, and then I can move this bed to be here. And then let's shift this down a little bit more to where it's kind of more center. There we go. That'll probably work better. I don't know if we really need another locker, but I do kind of want to move this locker closer so that people can access it here instead of having to go all the way over here to do it. You can just go through this door and do it. So we've got that working for me. And then, like I said, I kind of want to change this stuff up. I want to make this to where there's more beds, maybe get this bed and move it into this room. That's going to make it a fire risk for sure. It's right next to the boiler. But if I move you here instead, that changes it. Okay. We can probably make this just a little bit more organized, I suppose, if I put these back to back. It looks a little bit better, I think. And then I can actually fit another bed here, I think, without it being a fire problem. I'm hoping that's okay. Now I can have more staff. And we can bring Colton in. That's fine. He likes to be night shift, though. I don't like that. Alan, influencer, is a trendsetter, and their happiness and unhappiness spreads to others nearby. Oh, good. Money. Hey, I'm dealing with that same thing, man. I hate influencer. I'd hate that title, but, you know, I understand that. And your unhappiness or happiness can spread to others nearby. So I get that. I take breaks from making videos when I am in a generally not great mood. And yeah, it was a particularly stressful time, like right now, where I'm trying to, like, my wife and I were trying to sort of expand. I'm not going to get into like what the business is or like how we're dealing with it, but let's just say YouTube is not the only source of income we have. We're very diversified. We have about 5 different income streams, and we're adding a 6th, and we're really excited about it. We're really trying to get into it, but it's stressful to start up with it. It's stressful to get it going. And yeah, it's just like, you know what? I just don't really feel like I have the mold, like the mood right now to do videos. I get it. Alan, join the team, buddy. There we go. And then Alan, on your schedule, I think I want you working. Honestly, you can just be a generalist, but I want you all the way here. We'll take you. We'll let you work that shift there. Just to be a generalist in the building is good. Let's get rid of this overlay really quick. And then, I mean, I probably don't need to stock up too much money to fix this. Probably not. I'm trying to get this to not be green anymore. There we go. Oh, you know what? We should do this too. Storeroom here. Right there. And I kind of want to be all the way as far as I can be here. So can I fit that between them? Yeah, I can. Okay. That's good. And then we can start deleting some of these other ones. Like these back ones here, they can go. This one can go. And this one can go. So now we can put the barrels here instead. It'll just kick these back. I'll just move them. Move this one back here too. And let's move this one over to get it out of the way. And then we'll put another shelf right here. So now I can have a lot more drinks in stock. Speaking of which, well, hang on. Let's not speaking of which, we have to make sure we have enough money to pay our bills. Hang on. I do this all the time. 256 is needed. Oh, good. We're going to have a bit of a debt problem again. I went on a spending spree. Spoil progress increased from 66 to 86 on the game hen. Is it because it was moved? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's closer to a heat source. Closer to a light, maybe? I don't know. It's all right. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna use it anyway. It's cool. It's cool. This tap needs to have something else in it, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I need to order some more drinks, but we're just not quite there yet. So am I gonna be able to pay my bills? Looks pretty good. Yep. Looks like we're solid there. I can get rid of this now too. That gives me an extra 4. And we can just get rid of all these pallets and replace them with these. And then our stock room is going to be bigger. Now, I did say I was going to change this into the kitchen and stuff too, right? So eventually, I think I'm going to have the stock room be along these lines. We'll probably put drinks. Let's put drinks over here. Kitchen stuff, like food stuff over here. We'll keep the burners and the hot stuff. Like maybe the bread oven would be back here, but we'll keep this stuff that's open fires over on this side, so it's a little bit further away from the stock room. And then the bar is going to get moved, I think, into this corner. And then all of this can become tables again, so we can have a nice, like, this place can really be hopping in that way. Speaking of which, entertainment. We don't have any entertainment scheduled for tomorrow. So why don't we get Fiddle Deeter? Put him back over here, I guess. This is where it's really hopping. So I want to, people are here. There's more people here, right? So I want to have that happen. See if we can learn anything more about people. And we have another group coming too, and I've already confirmed them, right? Yeah, I've already confirmed them. At least I think I have. Looks like I have. Oh, get the entertainers off. Yeah, I did.